That started a little early. It's fucking. Let's go. What a big celeb here.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
Joe is alive and well.
Oh, just
he's alive.
Let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home.
I'm early.
My balls keep telling me to let me Oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast. Like, share, tell all your friends. Sponsored by Patreon. Do you have a Patreon, Bowblax?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Everybody, special guest Bowblax.
Yo, what's up, retards?
I got Jeff and Walt's made a special.
What up?
He's staying up way too late behind the glass.
Yeah,
and
it's past your bedtime.
I couldn't think of a good title or anything. That's pretty much why. Whenever I can't think of a good title, I write things like Trisha Paytas gave Bowblax the herp.
Yeah, I remember that title.
It was like, a great title. It's one of my greatest of all time. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to cover that drama because I'm above it. Trish. Yeah, I'm above it. I can't. But I haven't. I can solve everybody's problem for girls that don't like get treated bad by petty gay guys. Here's what you do. Don't hang out with the gays. All right, there you go. That's it. That's it. It's like, no, I mean, I'm half kidding. Like my wife told me this story. She used to. My wife was involved in LGBT causes just before we met, right? And she said, like, one of the reasons she got a boyfriend, but the other reason that she lost interest is, like, she would show up they'd meet in bars around Wiesbaden, and she would, come back from work, and all these guys had, like, candy-ass jobs, like they were airline attendants or artists or stuff like that, gay guy jobs, which is fine.
I'd say gay shit.
Yeah, and what they would do, she'd come over working a hard day, she'd rush over there, she'd be in there and say, oh my God, you wore that to work? I can't believe it. No, I can't wear what you wear every day. I have to go to work. It's a corporation. It's a business. She's like, I can't. And they would goof on her. And she told them, it was like, you guys are just trying to be, it's like you're trying to be teenage girls. I got news for you. Teenage girls aren't as mean as you motherfuckers. So don't hang out with gay guys. I think that's the solution to the problem, Tricia. So I guess you're gonna have to leave your podcast over there and frenemies. That's my team. Yeah. So here's what we got today. Team Retard and Bowblax. What we're gonna do is first I think we're gonna go over some. Def Noodles broke a big story.
Oh boy!
How dare we make fun of him? So I guess this is the moment. Def Noodles, I've recently told statements I've made in a video about Nicholas Diorio's. Oh, that's the wrong one. I thought Def Noodles broke the retard story first. Hang on. He did not? Is that not true? Oh, he's doing the Trisha Paytas stuff. I can't do it. Oh, okay. Guess who's canceled? Oh, Fitz. All right, so I guess he broke it first. Let's all hear this. And Bowblax, I want you to keep an open mind. I understand this.
I'll try. I really hate it when people say the R word.
Yeah,
I'll
I
try
know.
to contain it.
It's fucking retarded. I know. Go. There we go.
Shit. What am I actually doing? I'm retarded.
That's it.
Can I say that? Are they gonna get mad at me?
Yup.
There we go. I did it.
Yep, they did.
Yup.
Apparently they are.
That's it?
That's literally it.
Oh, God. He didn't go on.
These big YouTubers get trending for the smallest shit, dude.
Really...
Corpse Husband got trending for breathing, so...
The thing that gets me, I can understand is like, you know what? Hitler wasn't wrong about everything. We got to round up these retards and put them in gas chambers. And it's for their own good. I figured that's what he said or something like that. Because the way they're acting on Twitter, it's like, oh, my God. So he just said, oh, what am I, retarded? You really can't say retarded anymore. That's awful.
You can't say anything
just
anymore.
Word. It wasn't even in any particular context.
It was.
I think he said it was like that's retarded or something.
So stupid.
I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. Free videos though. Free commentary videos.
You know what the great thing is like about that though is like if you're retarded, you don't understand it anyway, so nobody's feelings get hurt.
Exactly.
If you have extra chromosomes, who cares? You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
That's unironically been my kind of philosophy on that too. I mean, it's kind of like a blunt way of thinking about it. But I mean, if they're retarded, are they really like smart enough to get offended?
Really. Like, yeah. Do you ever make fun of like somebody like Helen Keller? She don't fucking know. You know, like, well, what does she know? Like, you could be making funny faces at her, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm deaf, dumb, and blind. You know.
Yeah.
Do you believe the conspiracy theory? Do you believe that conspiracy? I first heard it on PKE. Bowblax. Do you believe that the whole Helen Keller thing is a complete sham developed by the miracle worker, the woman who taught her, that she was just... Helen says that Theodore Roosevelt would make a great president for the United States. Do you think the whole thing was a big work?
Helen, I don't know who Helen.
You don't know who Helen Keller? What's the matter with you? All right, Helen Keller. She should be a hero.
I'm retarded.
Fair enough.
No. Helen Keller was. I guess she was born to some rich family. Stop me if we used to tell Helen Keller jokes when I was a kid. They went out of style. So
Family Guy did a cutaway scene on this.
Yeah, all right.
Like where she wasn't.
Yeah. Here's the thing about Helen Keller. Helen Keller was born. I guess she got meningitis or something. It took away her ability to see, her ability to hear, and you know the parents didn't really do anything about it. And by the time she's like 8 or 9 years old, she's a monster. You know, it was really awful. So they brought this woman in. I forgot what her name was, and she taught her how to read and write. And pretty fucking soon, she's like the smartest person in America. Like it's amazing. Like Helen Keller, we grew up with Helen Keller said this and Helen Keller did this, and the story was you can overcome if you could overcome what she overcame. You really can't bitch. It's like a real big Catholic guilt trip. You know what I mean? If you've ever had it, I have. Well, Helen Keller did it. What's the matter with you? It makes dyslexic people like me feel even more retarded. So there's this conspiracy theory that she was completely bonkers her whole life, and she never said any of the things that they claim to say because she would literally like be translated. She would go nah, yeah, yeah, and then and the miracle worker would be like, "Well, Helen says that we should all live in world peace."
Oh my God! So the translator was a genius. Not
Exactly. I'm glad people are seeing this side. You are funny. You see, this a lot of people don't know this about Bowblax. Bowblax is actually a very funny guy. All right, here's another thing. I think I got somebody back. This is before we get in the real news. The other night I have this thing called Tommy C's Arcade. It really is just a gaming broadcast. It goes on forever for super fans. I only at best I don't think I've ever held over 100 in there, right? But it's my hobby. It's my fun. All right, it's what I like to do and fuck off and play video games. But I'm not particularly entertaining because I don't talk much, and that's the only time I do a whole.
I don't know. I like the gaming stream where you said Cobra was a pedo. That was a good.
Cobra was a pedo? I didn't say he was a pedo. I said guys like
Lieutenant Cobra.
No, I said guys like him that are obsessed with the pedo. You got to wonder about him. I didn't say he was a pedo. God, I don't know if he's a pedo or not.
I'm just joking. I just remember that.
You tried to start trouble.
Apex Legends stream.
Yeah, I might have said something like, "Yeah, I called you one" or something like that, but I never called him a pedo. But I do find it weird that when you see a girl in a bathing suit on James Marriott's tags or Destiny's tags that you see pedophilia. Yeah, I think you're fucking weird. But anyway, yeah. So I made this.
That was a good gaming stream.
Thank you. Thanks. So they bullied me into making a mask on Teespring, which is I didn't really want to do it because it just I don't know, it's kind of gay. And so
I was gonna say, don't expect me to purchase one.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah. So I made it, and then I listened to the girl. We made the fucking thing. So I thought it was funny, and I didn't think a thing of it. I was just like the Karen silencer. I thought that was cute.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Thank you so much. Ann Sullivan taught. She's Irish. She's completely full of shit. Sullivan. The finger spell is basically a touch and stuff to spell it out. That's how they taught her. I doubt it. I don't believe any of it. I think it's horseshit. She was retarded to the day she died. I don't believe that Ann Sullivan.
Family Guy did a cutaway where she completely faked it.
Yeah. Oh, did they really? Oh, that's probably
I just DM'd it to you.
But the thing is, when I watch it on PKA, okay, because they used to really shove Helen Keller down our throats when I was in like grade school, like first grade, second grade, third grade. And I always thought to myself, but it was terrified to say out loud, this sounds like a crock of bullshit. Like, this is just some, you know.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
Oh, Phil Spector died. Yes, he did. Thanks so much, Jack. I just thought maybe this is horseshit. Like they'd show her on TV and she'd be like, nah. And I'm like, she's not saying anything. But on the other hand, who was the guy that just died that did the astrophysicist, getting married and everything? Even Stephen Hawking. He would teach entire classes going, nah. And like, he was smart because people would have been paying all that money, unless it was like some kind of weird cult, to listen to him talk about, relativity and all sorts of smart guy shit. So maybe I'm wrong, but I always thought it was just a crock of horse shit. And then I think one of the guys on there, maybe it wasn't Woody. I think it was the comedian, the one in the lower left-hand corner, said it was that was his conspiracy theory. And I think there's credence to that. Anyway, the Karen silencer. So I made the Karen silencer, okay? And then if you want to watch any of this, join the thing. Then this little shit writes me, this is like the shittiest attempt trying to reach a younger audience. Yeah. I'm like Steve.
I mean, it doesn't reach me. If you want to classify me as a younger audience, I will not be purchasing it.
Yeah, but what he means is the fact that I called it. You dipshit! You're a boomer at 27. For fuck's
sake,
because I said Karen.
Too deep into this shit. You take this shit way too fucking seriously.
I didn't say this. They said it to me. Like, because I said Karen, I guess nobody over 30 is allowed to say Karen, which is like a perfect way to describe it.
Oh, no, Karen's basically the N-word now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it's like a shitty attempt to read. So I go, you're right. Next time, poggers. And he writes back, no. And I fixed his ass. I actually made this shirt in the ugliest, most gayest font I could find. I wrote, hey, kids, poggers. And there's a little Shop on the Point logo on the back. And yeah, you could buy it I don't know why you would. But yeah, it doesn't cost me anything, so fuck it. Yeah, there you go. So there it is.
Your merch is something else. You just make these, like,
I had one with you in there for a minute.
Yeah, like the Bowblax girlfriend.
I'm the only one.
Just
I wasn't.
One day.
I wasn't. I think I was the only one that bought it, so don't feel too bad about it.
I bought it.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I have
it. Okay. All right.
Gotta buy my merch.
Jesus. So, all right. I guess so. On January 14th, Matt Watson, a member of the popular Super Mega YouTube channel, announced the creation of Epic SMP. One of the content creators Wilson invited to the server was Cameron Fitz McKay, well-known gaming comedy creator. Fitz was one of over 30 personalities that would be taking part of the Minecraft shenanigans. Days later, on January 17th, Fitz came under fire for his language while streaming. Man, your generation sucks. You say my generation sucks, your generation sucks. Like, you have snitches over retard. Epic said that where after Fitz began trending on Twitter, we already heard that thing. The incident in question occurred while Fitz was streaming in Minecraft. A clip taken from that stream. He wanted to stop for a moment and ask himself what he's actually doing. I'm retarded. Ooh, why did you write the word? Like, what's going to happen? Like, how many people with disabilities were hurt because he said, "Oh fuck"?
I'm offended.
Yeah, it's really
so this article. Ableist piece of shit.
I know. Jeff is bitter. The carrot. Jeff is just bitter. The carrot side won't fit over his chin.
It won't fit over my chin.
Jeff has a special mask. He's had it for years, well before. He has like I don't know, like plugs going into it.
It's an elevation mask.
Elevation mask. All right. Do you ever play Apex Legend? It looks like Bloodhound's mask. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Considering nobody in this chat works out. Yeah. You got people in the chat saying I'm fucking frail. I will stop the shit out of 98% of you.
Yeah, they're all retarded. Come on, leave me alone. Jesus Christ.
Shut the fuck on.
I bet you couldn't take Bowblax.
I love all of you. I'm sure you guys.
I bet you couldn't take Bowblax. Do you think you beat You think you beat Jeff in a fight, Bowblax?
No.
Yeah, just enable my autistic rage. And
Hey, by the way, speaking of autistic rage, has there been an update in the Truly Autistic YouTube channel series?
Yeah, there's 3 videos.
You put out 3 videos? So when was the last time you put one out?
Maybe like a week ago.
You know what? I can't make fun of him, Vault. We're gonna goof on it because we figure you put one video and just throw in the towel. That's what we're
slacking. Ask me. Come on, 5 days ago. Come on, man.
Come on, I gotta read tweets too. Come on, I gotta pay the bills too.
Yeah, right.
That could be your next step.
When I was goofing on Yanagi show, you did point out right away that it's been responded to well, and I remember thinking, I was goofing on you, so I didn't care. I want to give you did get a lot of people sub that thing. Pretty. I mean, I know you're like 200K YouTuber, but were you surprised by the amount of subs you got that quickly?
Yes, I was, and a lot of the comments are like really nice. They're saying like they love hearing my perspective, and it helps them like gain more perspective or see stuff in a different way, and they like sharing their stories in the comments. So it's a nice, wholesome place. I do enjoy it a lot. For the first time, I enjoy reading comments because the comments on my main channel are just like random shit.
See, I would have thought that a bunch of people like me would have went in there and just made it worse for you. You know, but it was well received.
Yeah.
But don't you worry about, like, I've said this to you before. I'm just saying this for the show's sake. Don't you worry, like, all right, the Bowblax you heard in the last 5-10 minutes or however long we've been on is the Bowblax I know on Discord, all right? Don't you worry that if that thing takes off, and God forbid it passes your main channel, that you'll have to act a certain way and you won't be able to be that guy anymore? Not
really. I'm trying to be authentic on the channel. So obviously I'm talking about like sensitive stuff, and I'm trying to say it in a respectful way. At the end of the day, I'm myself. I'm not gonna like.
But but that's the thing. Like being authentic. Like the last 10 minutes was authentic. I'm not saying you're not being authentic there, but you have a much bigger chance of going off the authentic train when you're in it, because it is grandstanding at the end of the day, and I'm not all grandstanding is bad. Some of it's necessary, but I mean, I worry that you're gonna get in another controversy over it.
The thing is, in my videos, I'm not saying like definitively this is how it is. I'm just saying this is my opinion. So I'm not like grandstanding in the sense of like saying everybody has to think my way. It's more of like, here's a platform where we can exchange ideas. Here's my idea.
So what happens if you say something edgy and then you start getting a big rebellion? You know, I thought you were a better person than this. That's not the person I know. Blah blah blah. I'm disappointed in you. All that other shit on the Truly Autistic channel.
Well, I mean, in the first video, I was pretty open to edginess. I mean, I literally said that I don't mind people saying retard, and I say retard myself. So, I mean...
You're not retarded, I suppose. I mean, Jesus Christ. All right, Fitz went on. A lot of people who glance at my content don't realize I'm actually mad, progressive, and loving. Oh, that makes you boring. I'm just fucking around trying to make jokes. He wasn't even trying to make a joke. He just talking about himself.
It wasn't a fucking joke. He literally just said a word.
I find Fitz so disingenuous. I'm fucking around trying to make jokes. You can stay pressed if you like, but I'm probably already on your side. That's probably a really good way to respond to it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna apologize for saying retard.
Good for him. No,
because I say retard doesn't mean I like hate. I'm ableist.
I'm probably
That's essentially what he's saying.
Well, you know, here's the thing, Fitz. Maybe you should realize that people on your side are fucking nuts, and then take an evaluation on if it's such a great side. That's my thing with all these jackasses.
Yeah, but again, he's like a gaming YouTuber, not a political YouTuber. So if he gets into that, that's kind of like
right. No, you're probably right.
Crossing his boundaries, I guess.
You really are a drama expert now. Well, you are quite the expert now.
The New York Times.
Yeah, the New York Times is worried the kids are playing too much video games during a pandemic. Like, no shit.
Well, maybe if you fucking open shit, people would have shit to fucking do.
Go to school and look at this picture. It was clearly taken in 1995. There's a VCR and a PlayStation 1, the original copy.
PlayStation 1.
No pandemic in that world.
Wait, what's that kid? What's that kid's fucking haircut too? That's like a '90s fucking haircut.
Is that it's just everybody had that. Well, maybe yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, maybe a lot of kids did have that. It's summertime and we're playing video games inside. New York Times ran a story focused on how kids are spending too much time.
You can see the fucking VHS tapes.
Yeah, I know. VHS tapes. Oh, look, it's Home Alone. Yeah. In our world, Macaulay Culkin just turned 40. The story at the front of the paper. This seems strange considering how the world is falling apart and democracy is dying in front of our eyes. But yeah, democracy is dying in front of our eyes. Let's consider that kids might be playing too much Roblox. The article, which ran, we'll quote some expert, presented a lot of scary numbers about screen time, glossed over the fact that the video games and the internet have helped many people and kids. They glossed over, I don't know, whatever. You know, you're sitting there jumping on the New York Times Kotaku, but you know, you'll see another article where a certain video game's bad for you. I mean, how many articles have they written for you with certain types of context bad for you, and they're pissing on the New York Times? Yeah, how about send the kids back? You have like no chance of dying from fucking COVID at this age. What the fuck? They're saying little kids. You know, it's funny. My dad was saying to hear a story that little kids, not only they don't get it, and if they do get it, it's quick. They don't spread it either. And I was thinking, there's a breakout at my kid's school, right?
Yeah, well,
everybody.
They can carry it.
Okay. You have at his school. I live in a major city, right? There's over 100 kids at that school, right? 100 little kids touching, jumping in the dirt, doing disgusting shit, picking their ass.
Yeah, like normal kid shit.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Only the adults got it. Not one kid from his school got it, and it went around. It literally hit everybody over 30 in that place. Nobody died, but because it doesn't kill you unless you're fucking old. Well, it's not in all cases.
Or you don't take care of yourself like any other normal fucking virus, and I can go down this rabbit hole all fucking day.
I really can't. Like if I get clipped by it, it's really my own fault. It wasn't that healthy to begin with. So I don't know.
You have common sense, though.
This is no. I'll just have my wife sue. We'll sue Epic Games and we'll sue fucking everybody. That's what I'll do. What do I care? I'm dead.
No, just blame Trump. That's what everybody else does.
All right. Fuck everybody that told me that I was wrong. Absolutely everybody. I said during the last Pokemon drama, and I made this abundantly clear, while she's not going to go down, and nobody listened to me, they strawman me, because I said this is not recoverable, right? And I didn't mean it in the sense there'll be no Pokemon again. What I said, and I put a 1 in the chat if you remember me saying this, is this leaves room for somebody else to come up. Like the situation with, who was the guy touching everybody when they were asleep? What was his name?
Fitz. Or no, not Fitz.
Real sharp, Bowblax.
They both have F in their name. I don't know.
It starts with an F. You were on the right line.
Yeah, Fitz, whatever. So, all right, I said, look, she's had a string. She had the leafy thing. She's had a string. There's going to be a girl that's got, that's on her tails. Maybe she seems really far now. That's going to surpass her, and probably because she's had too many dramas in a row. And of course, Valkyrie, somebody I didn't even know about till today, overtook Pokemon as the most watched female streamer in 2020. There you go.
Yeah.
So I think these dramas, why they might not cancel you in the traditional or the old school sense where you're watching the subs go down every second, you can't even do that in Social Blade anymore. These dramas, like the way Pokemon's behave, because she's not the nice girl next door, she's a vicious businesswoman. She's a complete sociopath like most of these people in this business. And somebody else was able to get in that probably has a wholesome business. I understand she's sponsored by her 100 Thieves. I'm sure that helped. But how did she get that? She was holding people. So you were going to say something, Bowblax?
I think it's partly that, but I also think a bigger reason is that she streams exclusively on YouTube. And YouTube streaming has been getting a lot bigger with PewDiePie and Corpse Husband and Among Us and all of that.
I'm sure that helped.
That's a larger reason why she passed. But I do agree that Pokemon's growth is probably a bit more stagnant because of the drama.
Yeah. Well, that's all I was saying, though. So we do agree. I mean, maybe it's not as extreme. There's no way to measure that. It's too subjective. I agree. Even from my perspective.
I think there's a lot of factors.
Yeah, but I do think that played into it because one of the things she did is protect the fact that she didn't have a boyfriend. Or that she had a boyfriend, which is bullshit. I mean, the guys who watch her, come on, man, get over yourselves. I understand you like watching a pretty gamer girl. I'm all for it if that's what you enjoy, whatever. But the thing is, once the veneer is gone, once the curtain is lifted, and she is a social media monster, like a lot of people, and I don't even mean monster in a negative way. I mean somebody who does this for a living, thinks about it all day, yada yada yada. Once that's lifted and she's not the girl next door, and then, oh my God, she's sleeping with this guy or sleeping with that guy, it ruins everything. That's why she protected the boyfriend, all thing. Now we know she has a boyfriend, and on top of that, she's just not really a nice girl. So I'm sure there's other factors play. I'm not discounting what you're saying, but I knew this would happen. Is there any ones in the chat? I need my dopamine. Excuse me. Was there any ones back there?
There's a couple ones.
Yeah, there's some ones in there. There's also a 5. Shockingly, there is no. I don't see a 69.
There's no 69. I need.
Congratulations, chat.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yeah, my chat is always a little behind. But yeah, I couldn't believe that nobody thought this would happen. Tommy is always right. There you go. There it is. Here comes my ones. Fuck you, Mango. That's like 90% of the commentators of the internet right there.
Oh my God, acceptance, yes. Finally, my favorite part of doing YouTube. Everybody telling me I'm right.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
That's easy for you to say. You can accept it. Hey. I remember you when you were tiny. It wasn't always this easy for you. I mean, I know you're a big star now, but let's not forget when we were doing hockey and fucking, just taking clip archives. Come on. Fuck that.
Yeah, I remember. I've been doing YouTube majority of the time when I was small, so I do.
Yeah. You know what it's like not to get any attention.
Sure, yeah.
You know what a thrill it is when somebody famous reaches out. That's fucking awesome. So.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Pounding Bowblax here.
Dude, back in the day, dude, like 10 years ago.
You were really. Let me ask you. This is always what you wanted, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
What else did you want to be? Was it a nuclear physicist or?
I want to get into psychology.
Did you really?
You?
He wanted to trick bitches. That's what he wanted to do. That's why he wanted to. He wanted to trick bitches into watching his YouTube.
But I've always been interested in being a YouTuber since I was 14. That's when I started YouTube, and I just kept doing it because I liked making videos and talking and rambling.
Well, I noticed it.
I mean, there was a certain time where I really wanted to get big, but then after a while, it like kind of faded a bit, and I just wanted to do it just because I wanted to.
Well, I think most people make it.
Big,
the way me and Dave always said is like, we're gonna do this. We did it seriously for fun. Does that make any sense? And then I always thought, I always thought like, if we weren't too much tryhards, but had our shit together in a schedule and all that other stuff, and treat it professionally, but don't take yourself too seriously. That's what I used to say. Something like that, right, Jeff? I forget. Right?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Act professional.
like consistent, but for fun.
Yeah, because and consistency is like the biggest thing. You can't convince these kids of it enough. But I noticed like everybody that has a YouTube, any kind of moment in social media sun, nobody ever saw it coming. That very few people set out and say, and you can see those guys, I'm going to be a streamer, I'm going to be huge, and it's going to happen. It doesn't seem to work that way. With a lot of businesses it does, but not this one. Because I'm not going to say authenticity, perceived authenticity is the most important thing. If the audience perceives you as being authentic, you don't have to be. I mean, look at Pokemon. There's nothing authentic about her. So so you're just a guy uploading videos. You're just a guy talking about how, and it just something happens. You get good at it, and something happens, and then hopefully you can make the best of it. All right, what's this horse shit? Fine Brothers, Benny and Rafi called out by toxic workplace. Oh God,
gay.
Oh, I'm so sick. This is the new fucking way to get out of work to me. This is like calling in sick. This is dog ate your homework. The work environment is toxic. This is it. I mean, it's enough to drive you completely. Like, works hard, you get yelled at. I mean, there is no such thing as a non-toxic environment. And the word toxic itself is so subjective that it literally means nothing. But people treat it like it's evidence of a crime. And let's see what happened to Benny and Rafi. And I have
That's just fucking shit talking.
I don't even love. How about this? Get your ass moving. You're not doing anything. That's not a toxic work environment. I got news for you.
No.
Get your ass moving and get fucking something done, or you're fired. I couldn't with the Tom Cruise thing. I didn't hear one thing he said wrong. Like one thing. I don't like Tom Cruise, and everybody's going, oh, it's Scientology. That had nothing to do with Scientology. That had everything to do with the fact that he didn't want to get shut down and lose a bunch of people their jobs. I want to hear that. I literally got talked every day like this for years. Tom Cruise goes off. Probably that's it, huh?
Probably, yeah.
What is this? I want to hear this. I've been wanting to cover this for a fucking while.
This is great.
Here's what happened. When I listened to this, I was inspired. Really? I really was. I was inspired. All right, you know the rules? If you do that again, you're fired, and we're all here to fucking help the movie, help people get jobs, and we're going to help the economy. I have no problem. This has nothing to do with Scientology, and I think he's crazy.
Every studio at night, insurance companies, producers, and they're looking at us and using us to make their movies. We are creating thousands of jobs.
Thousands of jobs, you motherfuckers!
I don't ever want to see it again.
I literally got yelled at this all the time.
And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're
That's what I think is toxic, and that should never change because we're gonna have a crappy fucking country that produces shit. If it becomes toxic to threaten somebody to can them when they're shitting on their dead fucking ass, we got a problem. Because that's literally what happened in Greece. 3-day work week, shit like that. Production went down. The country fucking fell apart. And they begged Germany to bail them out, and they started bringing up shit that they already paid after World War II, how they owed them and stuff like that. It was complete fucking clusterfuck. And I have zero problem with what he said there. It's not like, listen, you fucking disgusting cunts who don't take a shower, and you black guy over there, you said, what did you do, steal my bicycle?
No,
he didn't say any of that.
Do your fucking shit.
He said, do your fucking job. And here's the thing. I mean, the COVID policy is bullshit to begin with.
Yes,
I'm sure.
absolutely.
I get that. But that's what he has to work with. My dad tried to be a wise guy, right? And he was telling, or not even, I shouldn't say he's being wise. He probably forgot. He's definitely anti-mask. So he went in the store in a mask. This guy walked up to him and he handled it right. He said, look, it's not that I give a shit. It's that somebody's going to snitch on me. And I'm going to be in the news. And I'm going to lose my license. And I'm struggling as is. And my father looked at him and he said, and he's 70-something years old, it will never happen again. You got to think of it outside that. And that's what Tom's doing here. So if I had to guess, the Fine Brothers, it's probably similar to that. Move your ass. Do this, do that. And I'll tell you something. If you can't do this, oh, God, Deaf Noodle's on the job. Here we go. Fine Brothers, former employees exposed company for allegedly toxic workplace. That doesn't mean anything. Some former employees of color explained the experience and saw racism. Benny Fine got backlash last year after Shane Dawson video resurfaced where Benny did blackface. Boy, that's tying one to another. All right, here's the thing, folks of color. If you're getting discriminated at work because you're black, you have every right and should fucking get to it right away. But notice it's always the former employees. I'm sorry. I know how these goddamn human resources places work. You got to get. It's always after the fact. It's like a girl. I think this guy raped me like 17 years ago. What? I was into it at the time, but fucking he blocked me, bastard. I was into it at the time, but I'm not anything. I wonder why he blocked me. Oh, then I deleted the wrong thing. I'm gonna delete more. So I don't know. I'm sick of that horse shit. I'm done. Speaking of idiots, it's official. Big Alaska has been arrested for his involvement in the Capitol Hill protest. Here are the dots.
That was a coup d'etat, Tommy. Remember that? Baked Alaska was leading a coup d'etat.
What a fucking joke this is. They are making it so much worse by saying that's a coup or an insurrection.
That's exactly what they fucking do.
They're doing it on purpose. There's no way. What is this thing? This is what I tweet. I tweeted this, but somebody sent me this. This is such a fucking, and it's being done deliberately.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I don't trust the FBI anymore, and I guess they're saying somebody's going to attempt to make a Second Amendment impeachment on somebody. And I don't really believe them because of what happened with Russia and Trump, but there's no reason. And it's sad because I used to really trust the FBI and the CIA, and I looked up to those guys as being a military person myself. But to sit there and call this a
fucking hey, man. Glad to see you guys. You guys are fucking patriots. Look at this guy. He's got covered in blood. God bless you. You good, sir? Do you need medical attention? I'm good, thank you. All right.
That's a lot of money.
It's a fucking joke. Now, I'm not saying anything went on there. Good. I think all those guys should get arrested and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But they are blowing this up and telling the truth. Nancy Pelosi said it was an armed insurrection. That's flat out a fucking lie. It's a flat. She said it balls to bones on the House floor. An armed insurrection. So I think they want a Second Amendment fucking impeachment to happen to somebody so they can fucking cry about it.
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
Absolutely. It's sad. It's sad and disgusting. I got news for you. You're allowed to. You're allowed to believe the election's fixed. You're allowed to believe it, whether it's bullshit or not. I don't fucking know. I think it was unconstitutional. That's a different debate. But hey, I mean, these are not people. Where's this hero president of ours trying to calm this shit down? Oh no, he doesn't want it either. So what a joke.
No, they don't.
No. Dustin Diamond, Saved by the Bell, diagnosed with cancer. He's same age as me. Do you identify with Bowblax? Do you identify with Screech?
With Screech?
Saved by the Bell.
I am culturally deficient. I don't know who that is.
You really don't? They didn't have it in Canada, though. Maybe I'm not going to go that far. Because I'm a contrarian. Normally, I would have just said just that. But no, he was a child star when I was a kid. And he was in a show called Saved by the Bell. You might recognize him. It's Mario, what is his name? Mario Lopez? Right? That's his name? Jeff?
So, yeah.
That's Mario Lopez.
I didn't watch his show. I don't fucking know.
You didn't watch it? See, you guys are too old.
I think that's
all right, he's got cancer. Screech has cancer. Poor fucking guy. He's literally the same age.
All I watch are fucking sports.
Also, he's not related to any of the Beastie Boys. That's an urban legend. I just want an American actor. Is that 19? Oh, he's been here. Oh no, he's only 3 months younger than me. Poor bastard. He still looks fucked up. Jesus. Why don't you check out? Go to Josh Pilote's site. 37,000 subs now. I guess they're playing a documentary. I like to hear this.
Did the audio balance levels and shit pick up on it?
Nobody got screwed bigger than this guy. Nobody I know.
We're gonna assume it.
Yeah, this is the guy who got arrested for his RuneScape stuff, right?
Yeah. He said something like, "Don't show up to school Saturday," and they so the guy was like, "Oh, I'll fix his ass. I'll swat him." And cops didn't find anything, but they arrested him. He did almost a decade in prison.
That's insane.
We interviewed him twice. I've talked to. I love Josh. He's a great guy. He struggled with it. Like he usually tell you, he struggled with some demons, some serious ones. I mean, he probably would have been in trouble in there one way or another because of his drug problem, but stuff like that. But to throw somebody in jail, and he's a domestic. This fucking kid is a domestic terrorist, and the AOC wants to rein in these motherfuckers. Rein in the media. He's domestic, and nobody gives a fuck. The only people that really interviewed him was me and Dankula. That was it. This case deserves so much more. Let's see what Josh has to say.
What's up, YouTube? It's Josh Pilote, the RuneScape felon, here today with a very special announcement that I say we, but it's really they.
It is amazing he looks as good as he does. He still looks like he's 18, and he did that much time.
Are working on a documentary about my case. It is official. It's finally happening. So I'm here with my friends Hans and Jake. And they came all the way from Texas to come out here and film the documentary. It's going to be in 2 parts, the filming. They'll be back in, I think, a couple months, right? To continue on with filming, lining up interviews and stuff like that from around my hometown with people that were involved in my case. And I'm really excited about it. It's been a really good time kicking it with you guys so far. Y'all might notice there's better lighting in here. It's because I got some professional studio lights set up in here and everything. And I'm really excited to meet these guys. I want to give you guys the announcement. Hopefully this video is edited a little bit better because these guys actually know what they're doing, and they've taught me a few tricks.
I mean, he could never visit me in Germany if I paid for it. Because he's a domestic terrorist. They ruined his life. They ruined his life because he was a wise asshole kid. And now he's an adult, and it's just I hope they shed some light. Good luck to these guys. I hope the best. Don't fucking own this on it up. But I love Josh, and I care a lot about Josh, and I just always appreciated how honest he was. And, he fucked up. He ended up violating his parole, going back and get right back on the train. Just had a baby. Just good kid all around. I love him to death. The Anisi documentary on Discovery uses victims' stories against their will. I got a question for you, Bowblax.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Blair White. Forget it.
Written by Blair White. I made a video on this.
I was talking about, okay. So here's the thing. It has crossed my fucking mind. All right. Has Sarah or any of the other blurred out victims spoken out about this?
I am not sure.
Okay.
I haven't looked into that.
What are I'm not making an accusation. I'm proposing something. Is it possible that they took the fucking money?
The victims?
Yes. And they just said blur out my face. And that's the thing. I was talking to Nick about it, and I said, before we go, how dare you fucking? I don't trust any of those so-called victims. I mean, I haven't really impressed with anybody but one of them. And would it be so like maybe this? Okay, like look, we really need it. We want to get the story out. Blah 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 blah. How about we give this? Yeah, all right, but just don't show my face, whatever. And they could just keep quiet through the whole thing. It has crossed my mind because
I don't know. I feel like the only victim who has done something like that is Shiloh, who just like straight up went on there and like
but I'm saying a public. Let me explain myself better. A public face of no, I didn't want under there, and privately they kind of sort of agreed to it. That's what I'm worried about by defense.
I feel like if they agreed to it in any capacity, their face wouldn't be censored because ideally the
but that might have been the deal. Okay, here will be the conversation. You're the documentary guy. Here's the thing. I just went on Twitter and I made a big deal about not getting involved in this. And you know, I appreciate your offer is very generous, but I really get to, well, here's what we can do for you. How about we blur out your face, but we'll use a story. Well, how much of it? And then that's what I'm wondering. I mean, I really cannot believe they use these.
It's a possibility, but Shiloh also said she wasn't going to be involved in the documentary and just like went on anyway.
Yeah.
And a lot of like, according to like Blair and Jacqueline Glenn, they were like using their videos without their permission, like unblurred face and stuff like that. So.
Well, I don't think.
I don't know. I feel like if they had a deal
first of all, fair use. I don't think
they would have ended up in an unblurred face.
I don't know how much they need their permission from.
Definitively, it is an interesting theory. I
guess.
That's
exactly it. Because this whole thing is. Fuck 6 ways to Sunday. I have this would be great. Why don't we do this? Fuck Onision, right?
Do you want the timeline? I can give you the timeline really quickly.
No, I don't want to. No, because I don't want to get into it that deeply.
It's not really deep. It's like 3 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, listen. This is why I think you're wrong. All right, so the timeline starts off with them filming like a month before all the shit goes down, and then everyone goes, "Holy crap! They're going to use our stories regardless."
Okay.
And then Shiloh comes out and says, "I'm not going to be involved in it." But at that point, she had already recorded. Now, naturally, in that time frame, someone had already said, like, I don't want to be on TV and stuff like that. So otherwise, how would it make sense for Shiloh to be reading Sarah's story if they didn't already know she wasn't going to be involved in it?
Well, what if they'd found out they were going to do it anyway and they said, fuck it, let's take some money?
I'm pretty sure they knew they were going to do it anyway. That's why they bitched publicly. Wouldn't they have just taken the money quietly?
I'm saying they did it after the fact. They bitched publicly, and they may have been sincere at the time.
I think the reason that they had such a visceral public reaction is because they figured that out.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Look, it's just a fucking theory. You're probably right. Yeah, but I don't trust any of them.
I don't know, who did they pay to begin with? They paid Chris Hansen naturally because he's giving them like the actual footage he recorded from Onision's house.
Yeah,
Edwin. To my knowledge, still has gotten no money from this at all whatsoever. Despite
all right, that kills my theory right there.
Apparently, Blair White claims that she wasn't even X'd to use her videos in the series, which heavily like uses her videos at parts.
Yeah.
Apparently, they just used it without her consent. Repsion's videos, I believe he okayed them to use. He wasn't paid. They offered John Swan. He wasn't offered compensation.
Okay.
The only people like
that completely. I tap out if they're not getting that. Then I don't think the victims are getting shit either.
I mean, they could just be saying the YouTubers don't get the money, the girls get the money. That's possible. I mean, it's possible Shiloh got paid.
That's a little.
But I think Shiloh kind of got to go on. Like it's insinuated she got to go on kind of a trip. Or whatever, hang out with the Discovery team. So I'm sure they did her hair and they did Regina's hair. I'm pretty sure everybody who like the way Edwin explained it to me is that like Discovery Plus didn't fly out to Edwin's house, right?
No.
They hired a local team to go to his house and record, and then they did it through Zoom. So this documentary, it really, I don't know the budget they have on here, but this is not like some massive budget project. That's why it kind of looks like someone like John Swan edited it. Okay. Like not even, you know what I mean?
All right. It's just a theory. I don't know. I'm still pissed off that, like, it's been a year. I think it's a year this next month where I said, look, I don't think there's no investigation, and that just completely blew up my channel. I'm still mad about that. Now I'm making fucking videos on dead birds in that channel. So I think, so speaking of, you want a story about a dead bird? I check out Shot from the Point News. I enjoyed
Tommy,
making
play
that.
this. I just sent it to you. It's really funny.
All right, let's see what we got here. What do we got? What the fuck is this? Is this Twitter? Okay, hold on a second.
You won't get claimed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
What else?
fucking funny.
What else is new? I get claimed all the time, it seems. All right, here we go. What? Oh, that's I know what movie that is.
Pretty hardcore. This is a pretty hardcore origin story.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Were you followed?
No, I don't think so.
This is a pretty hardcore origin story.
It's okay.
I haven't seen that. I really got to see that movie. That's a Spider-Verse movie.
It's a really good.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like it, and then I started to get into it, but then I had to go pick up Tommy, and I never watched it again. So all right, well, whatever. All right. So you're probably right. Nisia, I don't care about what Plaid write this. I want to show
Blair
this.
White sucks. She's terrible.
We might have time to take a handful of calls. Jack from Twitter. I do not celebrate or feel pride in having to ban real Donald Trump from Twitter, or how we got here. After a clear warning, we'd take action. We'd make a decision that best information that we had on the threats to physical safety on Twitter. Was this correct? And he goes on how correct it was, and it's
there's no way he wasn't.
It's kind of isolated.
Trump,
he goes on. It's kind of like the accountability, the concept. What would he say? It's like having a fragmented public conversation, divide, check the credibility of the power. That said, this is real significant ramifications. I feel the ban is a failure of ours ultimately to promote a healthy conversation, to brainwash us all. Maybe some people don't want to have a healthy conversation, or what you think of it. It's time for us to reflect for our operations. The concept was challenged this week by a number of foundational internet tool providers. Public conversations. I should have fucking said it, but this is what he says publicly, but this is what he says privately.
You should always feel free to express yourself in whatever format manifestation feels right.
Yeah. Get it.
The full retro, as I said in my note, it is going to take some time. And then the other thing, just to close out a little bit, we are focused on one account right now, but this is going to be much bigger than just one account, and it's going to go on for much longer than just this day, this week, the next few weeks. It's going to go on beyond the inauguration.
So, what the wackos would do is say, that's Project Veritas. Unless that's CG, it doesn't matter if it was fucking Adolf Hitler himself that produced this video. So I just wanted to point that out. That's unbelievable.
If you want to, Tommy, if you want to get a good laugh, look at what I just sent you in your DMs. This is a thread I quote tweeted the other day, saying Twitter saying that they condemn, silencing people.
Yeah, this is January 12th. I see what you got here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, open that. Read that initial tweet.
The guy's a psychopath. Ahead of the Ugandan election, we're hearing reports that internet service providers are being ordered to block social media and messaging apps. We sorely condemn the internet shutdowns. It's hugely harmful. Violate basic human rights and principle of an hashtag open internet. I mean, it's
now open the thread.
Yeah,
it gets better.
Earlier this week, in close coordination with our peers, we suspended a number of accounts targeting the Uganda election. This is unbelievable. All you have to do is be American on it. It's like, no, we're a public company. You can fucking block us on your end if you want, but we're not blocking shit. That's the right way to do it. But, you don't get to fucking, it's not as easy to have election interference without that. So anyway, did you guys hear the Poggers guy? That when they wanted to replace, I guess they didn't end up doing it. All right, this is the guy that was going to take.
He posted something like.
This is great.
Conservative on Twitter.
I just want to comment about. So what's happening is because I'm kind of seeing.
This guy was going to be the new Poggers guy.
It a little bit on Twitter plus in here. Someone shared that a conglomeration of all the times I said white feelings don't matter, and are pressed about that. And now are using that as a tirade against me, saying, I thought you don't have PogChampers who don't say bad things. And I'm like, totally not the same. I'm not condemning an entire people and defending insurrectionists and people who did some headassery.
You are. Yes, you were. I thought this was the clip. But, yeah, you are. The clip was taken out of context. I think it was a full fucking. I don't think there was a jump cut in that motherfucker, if I remember correctly, from the PogChamp guy. And what context can white feelings don't matter even be things? So now you're out of fucking luck because they found out you're a bigot. Goodbye. I
think they should just make Tipster PogChamp.
I'd be okay.
That fix everything good.
Funny. That would be funny.
That's
I'm
pretty
done.
good.
I'll take a call. Petar, you're on the air with Bowblax.
Hi guys.
And the rest of the retards. Let's go. What's up? How can I help you?
I just wanted to like join the stream.
That's it? You weren't gonna add anything?
I mean, wait, are we talking about the Fitz archer?
No, actually, we were talking about my cardiology. Get the fuck out of here. I want to do things like other people too. Good times, John here.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. No, hi, Bowblax.
Hello, good times 1555.
Yeah. Well, the PogChamp guy said it on Twitter that he's going to respond.
Yeah, he did. I played a response.
Oh.
Are you retarded?
No, I'm not retarded.
And what are you?
I don't know.
You have a girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend?
Never. I'm a loser.
Oh, okay. All right,
I'm a complete virgin.
Virgin. How old are you?
Like 17.
That's not a big deal.
All right.
Yeah, you're
Still
fine.
got time.
So are you, Bowblax. Give me a break.
Yes. A lot of these streamers, in my opinion, are very fake.
Dig.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think they're all super authentic.
You know what somebody said to me in the comments? It's like, Tommy, this is the reason. Like, I saw it. I thought it was like, this is the reason you're never going to hit 100K. Everybody rents a house and says they bought it. Why don't you just be like everybody else? And I think the guy was like dead serious. He wasn't making a joke. I said, we're going to rent a house. But I was like, dude, just say you bought it. Stupid. I'm like, well, I'm not doing daily vlogs anyway. I didn't really fucking
That's
know.
a lot of money, I guess.
You're probably right, but Mandalorian 14 blocks. Press that red button on the callers. Yes, Mandalorian. Shit, my jetpack rocket. All right, they're all fake. Anything else, buddy?
Well, Pokemon. I'm glad that she's becoming a big fucking lol cow.
Me too. Actually, no, I'm not. I like kind of like no. I can make less money off of it. No, I disagree.
Well, I can make fun of her.
If everybody knows she's a cunt, then she can start acting like a cunt, and then it's like, what are you gonna do? She's a cunt. How's that help me? How's that pay my bills? It doesn't.
I don't know.
Yeah. What do you care? You're a virgin.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for the call.
I have AUT.
ISM.
I have
AUT. ISM. Autism. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Here's another poopy breath.
Poopy breath. What's up, man?
You're on with Bowblax.
Another special person.
Hello. Hello, Josh Blowbacks.
Hello, poopy breath. What's up?
Are you autistic?
Bosch, Joe Blacks. But first, let me say, I just wanted to be on to say hello.
Hello.
And, hello, Tommy.
Do you have a cat
How
or
are
a
you?
dog?
I have a dog.
I hope it dies. I hate that. Look. Let me explain something to people. All right, I open the phones to get you to be a part of the show. If you have nothing to say, it's fine. I'm not going to be insulted. I'm not going to be insulted. It's slow fucking news. Ask Keemstar did the same fucking thing. You don't need to say hi. All right. I mean, did I go think like if you just write? Do you get this? Let me ask you something. Do you have your DMs open anywhere, Bowblax? Because I'm sure it's worse for you.
No, I closed them on Twitter a while ago.
Oh,
But
did you?
do
you ever
have
get
a lot
those-
of people just message me on Discord
Hi.
and they do just say like hi.
Hi.
and stuff.
It makes me insane. It makes me insane. I will never. I get them all the time. I get them all the time. Hi. I mean, no, I can't do it. You gotta give me something. I will respond. You guys have no idea how much shit I respond to. We're sorry, but Tipster PogChamp will utilize too many pixels.
It's too much. It's too much memory.
It's too much memory.
Can't fit all that space.
Poor tipster. So tipster can't get a fucking break. All right, let's. I'm gonna take that guy.
Dude, I guarantee some of the callers are just gonna say hi for the meme now after you
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
that.
bro.
They're all just coming into call to say hi.
You're on the air.
Okay, sorry, fuck, I just drank some shit.
How old are you? How old are you? Right off the bat.
Dude, I'm 18.
You're 18.
I have the veggie and the bobs, so that's why I sound like a 12-year-old boy.
When you sit there, just like throw it. What are you drinking?
No, I'm just drinking water because I'm a fucking spurg and I can't drink water properly. That's my problem.
Oh, okay. You're burping up water.
Yeah,
And
you
you're
know.
a chick.
Anyways, fuck. I was gonna say something.
Go
See,
ahead.
this is what happens when you get ADHD. You just forget fucking everything.
Oh yeah, I forget my train of thought all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me about it.
Interrupting you probably isn't helping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck. So what was it? I think.
All right, I think you're talking about the new arcade one up your pod.
I'm sorry. What? I couldn't hear.
You lose train of thought. Go ahead. Go. Shoot.
Yeah. Yes. Now, if I remember, I believe the PogChamp guy. It wasn't him that was going to be specifically, but I think it was like it was on a rotating sort of
He was
like
in a run.
schedule.
Oh,
he
he was
just
gonna-
happened to be on that day.
Oh,
So I
okay.
don't think he was like directly supposed to be the next one, but he was just the one for that specific day.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still kind of a dick for like saying that, but
No,
he
he's
wasn't
totally
supposed to be.
Yeah,
the next
Twitch was only endorsing bigotry for one day.
The guys
Yeah,
are
just
raging
one
race.
day.
I really get a kick out of these people that hate the country to begin with and talk like he does, and they're like insurrectionist. Oh, get the fuck out of here! What are you in the Empire? You know, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, people who stream video games for a living probably shouldn't be talking about insurrection.
probably right.
I don't know.
Hey, you want to play? Let's go stream Star Wars right after this, Bowblax. No, I agree. He's a douchebag. I apologize. The guy had the wrong clip. I didn't get a chance to really see how he said the thing was out of context. I don't even remember it being edited that much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he still said like the thing, but like it wasn't like it was just a temporary thing. I guess is what I'm saying because I wasn't sure if you guys were aware.
Oh, okay. No, we weren't. No, I'd heard about it rotating, but I didn't know if that was implemented. So I do appreciate the information. By the way,
All right, nice.
Joe the bird's not dead. They saved him. Apparently, the leg tag on Joe was fake, and he is a part of Australia, and Australia will not be terminating his life. Just letting you know. Yes, exactly.
So
You're welcome.
happy.
Bye. You know who Joe the bird is? Joe
No,
the
I
pigeon?
have no idea, but I'm glad he's not dead.
He's not dead. Was looking grim.
Hell yeah, long live Joe.
Joe the bird. Here we go. Snack, you're on the air.
Let me just pause the stream. So, I don't know if you saw the top 5 view numbers for YouTube of streamers.
What is it? Who is it?
So, at the top was Valkyrie, then it was Pokemon, then it was someone I don't know, but it's number 4 that I wanted to ask your opinion on,
Sure.
or if you're actually aware of it.
Augie.
number 4 is, someone called
Augie?
Peglover, and she's like a Japanese VTuber. Do you know what a VTuber is?
Somebody told me. That's when they use an animated thing or something like that.
Yeah, so
they have
where
an
they have like
avatar
an
mimic
anime
their
girl
movement.
picture.
Yeah,
So,
and they talk really
she's
high
part
like
of-
this, like they're in an anime, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's exactly like that. So
Okay.
she's part of like a big Japanese group that's loads of it, and they're like the top super chat to owners. And now, I reckon they're going to take over streaming. I just wondered if you have an opinion on that blowing
that's
up
what people-
massively this year
There's
or
a
not.
lot of retards who like stupid ass content.
Well, I'm a live and let live.
There's a bunch
person.
of fucking boys who are just like love hearing like anime girls make weird sounds.
so weird
like,
to
just
me.
go
I don't get
outside.
that.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't get it. Do you
There's
watch
a lot of
anime,
people
Bowblax?
stuck inside. COVID's
But
done
you-
a lot of weird things to people's minds. Anime's degenerate.
But don't you like anime, Bowblax?
No.
What kind of retard are you?
Notice like you would enjoy it.
Not,
but-
I'm not an anime person at all. I
No,
don't
no,
get
I mean,
the appeal
either.
of VTubers. I mean,
Well, here's the thing. I'm a live and let live person, if you haven't noticed. I might think it's stupid, I might think it's funny, but if that's what you enjoy, man, whatever floats your boat, man.
no, yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
same way. I'm just.
But as
it's
far
just
as
not for me.
being popular, it is kind of bizarre. You know, when I was a kid, they used to bitch about the movies being like, you know, a lot of jump scene cuts, like a lot of music videos or something. Nobody could pay attention. Attention spans getting shorter. But you can't say bad about this generation. They'll fucking watch anything.
I do find it bizarre that anybody has more, following than me. So
this guy streamed for 6-7 hours straight.
So Pekora, her channel came out in December last year, and in 1 year she became the #4 streamer
yeah,
on
people
YouTube.
are blowing up so
and no
fast.
one talked
Like
about
Dream.
it. Yeah, true.
That's
a lot of money, I
YouTubers,
guess,
like people
for a
blow up
person of
really
color.
fast now, especially with COVID. Like there's just so much.
When the Kingmakers
clout
king
to
you.
gain, I guess.
The Kingmakers. I think after 2017 they pick who goes just at some level. I think there's some manual stuff with the algorithm that you got to pass in some ways. It's just a gut. It's like my other dumb theory, but yeah, I think so. I don't care if that's what people like, but you know what? I make my living through degenerates doing degenerate things, so I'm okay with it. It's fine with me. Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
just do something funny. I don't care. I mean, actually, if you really think about it, an animated streamer is probably a lot more harmless because they really can't be held accountable for, being authentic.
Yeah,
and that's one
there
of the
was also they managed to avoid a Twitter drama completely because most of them are Japanese and they played GTA 5 and just recited the N-word and just didn't know what it meant.
Oh, that's
and
so
Twitter
funny.
tried to cancel them.
Oh hell yeah, they get N-word passes.
Yeah,
That's
I
amazing,
can
dude.
send you a link to like a compilation. It's some of the funniest stuff.
Yeah,
you
send
know.
I gotta be a VTuber
right now.
Then I can
Right
reenact
now.
my song whenever I want.
Right now, sir. So you can send it to me right here in Discord. I
Yeah,
can't wait.
I'll put someone else in it. It'll take me a moment to find it.
You can send me that. You're gonna make the racist podcast very very upset. That's what we're here for.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
amazing.
send it to you in a second, dude. Have
Absolutely.
a nice
I was
evening.
gonna end this stream. Oh god, I love when if you really think about it, that shit that PewDiePie did to those Fiverr guys, it's pretty fucking funny.
Tell me, Jigger.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I found a compilation.
Found a compilation? You found one? All right, hold on a second.
Yeah.
See the best moments.
Here we
See
go.
what we're
You ready,
missing.
Bowblax? I'm ready.
What's up,
I'm
Kilo?
ready.
Come
Oh my
up in your
God.
crib? Man, fuck you. I'll see you
Fuck
at
you.
work. Oh, nigga, don't hate
Didn't
me
let
because
Yeah,
me
you
come
can
out
make
with
like-
my
you
side.
got
Oh,
rid
this
of that
is
old
great.
yee ass haircut you got. You get some bitches on your dick.
髪
Oh,
型
better yet, maybe
そんな
Tanisha
変わらんけ
call
ど
your
な、君
dog
と。
ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with.
Yeah, we all know what happens next.
No.
Mr. Bowblax, get down! Let's cut to the chase. Why do lots of VTubers fall into this?
They don't speak fucking English. You're rocket scientist. I want to see. I got fucking.
funny.
I don't have Jeff.
Out of all the words they could recite from them saying it, though, it's the N-word. I guess the N-word is just something everyone wants to say.
You know what? Because there's too much power given to the fucking word.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Fucking with that
Play
brain
it.
surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with, nigga.
내가
Cancelled. Or at least I'm not an insurrectionist.
それがこの天使ヨハネの願い。原来是这样啊！谢谢你们两个。那个啊。
It's so weird. Why do people watch it?
I don't know.
You're really-
I feel
you're
like it's
right,
impossible to get offended at that just because of the way they say it.
What
Like
does
they
that guy
just
say,
say it in
Jax?
such like a
Thank you for that, Jack. So, thank you very, very much.
inoffensive way.
All right.
I don't know.
Kari, you're on here.
Hey, Tommy, I missed you.
I don't miss you. What do you want?
I just love talking to your boomer New Jersey ass. But are you still recovering from our last conversation?
What was our
kicked
last
your ass?
conversation?
When I owned you about
Oh
Trump.
yeah, that's right. I had so many people write me about how you own me. Oh no, they were goofing on you.
Yeah, but your fans are retarded, just like you.
You're
though.
retarded. You kept on repeating yourself like a moron. If you're gonna do it again, I'll just get rid of you.
Well,
you
you
else
had
to talk about?
You had to.
Are you
well,
really
you
gonna
had
bring? No, I like bring it. But you repeated. I answered your question 5 times, and you repeated it over and over. I repeated it, and you kept answering the question. That's dishonest. So I know you're dishonest right off the bat. So that's already been established. So if you want to talk about something, feel free. Otherwise, I have no interest. It's not funny anymore, and I'm here to
I
make
have
people
no
laugh.
idea- I have no idea what you're talking about. but
I know
anyways.
exactly. Bye. Exactly.
If you remember from last week,
Yeah, I think he was a troll anyway. Pretty good troll though. Yeah.
And
If
the
he was-
N-word in mic check.
Yeah. Tristan, did you make it?
You must be one of them low IQ kind of niggas.
Teeth Fairy. It's the teeth. That sounds like a blast from the past. Teeth Fairy. You're from 2017, right?
Yeah, sorta.
Yeah, I remember you. What's up?
The other day you said that having a cat makes you feel gay.
Yes, it does.
So I'm wondering, what's an animal that would make you feel the straightest man alive?
Probably like a pit bull.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Bouvier de Flander. There you go. I don't know.
I
I don't know. I think it's weird to like dote over cats when you're a man. I do it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like the cat. It's all right.
Okay, Tommy's gay.
Yeah, but I feel like I feel like I have less testosterone after uttering that. Yeah. So I guess like a German Shepherd or something like that. Anything that's not Nick Dioreo's dog. All right, who's really just he's very mistakable for a rodent. Nick Dioreo's dog. There you go. So you haven't called me in like 3 years, and 3 years. You haven't called in a long time, dude. Right? 2-3 years.
Yeah, I was in the shower.
He's in the shower every time he listens to the Shot from the Point, dude. He just loves washing his body while listening to Tommy C.
Where are you on the cat thing? Did it offend you, or are you just asking questions?
No, I'm just wondering.
I don't know. I do feel a little. I like animals and everything, but except when they shit in the carpet and I have to discipline them. But otherwise, I'm okay. I don't know. I want a dog, and I don't have a time for a dog. I think that's what it comes down to. That's the truth. So I have to settle for a fucking cat.
Dog you have. Like some dogs don't need much time.
Yeah, but they're shits. They look like Nick Dioreo's dog. I want a real dog. I just don't want to put the work in.
A fucking Diorio
I want a
dog.
dog. Where's your dog? Like he's annoying. Jeff's dog's annoying, but he's a nice dog. Where is he? Call him in.
He's downstairs. Louie, come here.
Lily.
Give him a minute.
Louie.
He's downstairs. Give him a minute. He may be sleeping.
The dog's kind of dumb.
Come here. Come here, Louie.
Every time I speak, his fucking dog barks. I think he's racist.
No, he just knows you're retarded.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
He's not. No one's flying a plane into fucking St. Louis on that dog's watch.
No, I think he's sleeping.
Nah, really? That's amazing.
He's downstairs. Yeah.
All right, Teeth Fairy. You have a good one. I think we're done. I think we're done for the day.
Wait,
done.
Extreme Dad's in there.
Whoa. Oh.
Extreme Dad.
I looked away. All right.
Come on.
What do you want, Extreme Shithead? Exactly.
What up?
What do you want?
Going?
What do you want? Entertain us.
I just wanted to say hi and just shout you out again and just
Yeah,
you shout me out.
Everybody check out Shot from the Point. Pretty cool channel.
I wanted to talk to Bowblax actually about something.
Oh no.
Yo, what's up?
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Bowblax, is it true that I heard this recently that you have autism. Is that true?
Yep.
Now, what does that mean to you? Like, what do you define that as?
I have a video up about it on Go search it up. Great channel. It's a video titled "What is Autism?" and I'm sure it will answer all your questions, Extreme Dad.
All right. Now,
why would you ask Bowblax? Why would you ask a doctor, Extreme Dad? Why would you ask? I mean, clearly he's been diagnosed. Why would you ask Bowblax? I'm sure Bowblax understands the condition, better than most. But I mean, why would you ask him that?
Yeah, I understand from I guess a different perspective.
Yeah, exactly. I know because I got the whole dyslexia. I got the whole dyslexia thing when the doctors came in.
You gotta
and
let me
explained
finish my point, okay?
Well, you never get to the fucking point. That's the problem,
Okay,
Extreme Dad.
I'll let you speak, Extreme Dad.
Thank you so much. Now, I was just going to ask. The reason why I asked if he had autism and just what that meant to him is because I was going to ask him if it had anything to do with why he had Xander Hall on the stream talking about his.
Holy shit! What a fucking retard!
For a half hour.
Why do you care if he had Xander Hall on the stream?
In any way.
He's allowed to platform whoever the fuck he likes. I don't care if it's Adolf Hitler.
Autism played a part in his decision.
Okay.
He doesn't fucking make this Augie's show.
It's Augie's show. Also talking
Listen,
to
Augie's
different
in the
people.
chat right now, and Augie, you're right. It was Augie's show, and Augie is equally responsible. And I want you to know.
Well,
that
we
I
also
hold him
had Def
to the
Noodles
same
on. We
standards
also
that I
had
hold
Zach
you.
James on. We have a lot of low IQ people on.
No, but you also had talking about what is that? What were you guys talking about? What's that stuff called? The pornography that you guys were talking about?
Neighbor.
Pornography?
guys
Lolly?
were
Hentai? What? What are you talking about?
Like why was that the topic of your guys' discussion, and how do you guys have such a wealth of information about it? Like, how do you know that much about
the internet is available to everyone that can afford it.
Well, unfortunately, when you're in the commentary community, you have to listen about fucking pedophilia all the fucking time, dude. It's like the #1 topic. Everyone just loves talking about it, so it's like...
Are you an idiot? I mean,
we
we cover this. We've been covering this. This has been nonstop since 2019.
Okay.
Oh, and frankly, I don't feel like all the blame has been put where it needs to be. I think I haven't settled on all my issues with it. I still think that I have some problems.
No one
I have
cares.
some questions for some people. I'm still just asking questions. Okay, I'm trying
Yeah, I
to get
know.
information, and all I was
You're
asking
asking
was,
leading questions
is
because you're
autism-
passive aggressive
was
and
autism
annoying.
involved in his decision-making progress? That's all I was asking.
Well, #1, it wasn't my decision. #2, no. #3, you're retarded.
Who is this guy?
Why do you do this? You stream that.
No, don't have a good night. No, you're gonna sit here for a second. Wait a minute. You can't walk
you
out.
gotta sit down with Big Boy Augie, dude.
Yeah.
This actually.
I think you wanted to call him a me.
This will go on forever.
With a retard.
Dude, you're asking Bowblax why I put somebody on my show. What is wrong with you?
And it doesn't have to do with my autism. Does my autism influence Augie's decision to do something
I'm sure at least once.
independent of me? Yeah, it's contagious, dude. If Augie never met me, he would have never platformed Xander Hall. Augie has secondhand autism.
It's like an STD. Dude, autism is like an STD.
I'm really glad you're here, though, Augie. You know, this is a big deal for me.
I think Extreme Dad is catching some of my autism. You might be... I mean, normally I want people to
That's a
watch
lot
my
of money, I
content, but
guess,
for your
for a
the
person of color.
the sake of your health, I'd say maybe stop watching Twitter versus.
Retard blood sports, ladies and
I've
gentlemen.
been waiting for this moment a long time, okay?
Really?
Have you been waiting for this for a long time? You've been just sitting there
This
waiting.
moment to ask Bowblax's autism made.
You're so passive aggressive. You know that. You really. I hate
No,
that.
I'm being 100% genuine.
No,
right
you're
now. I
not.
was
You're
kidding
never
before.
genuine.
Listen, I was kidding before about the autism thing, but like this, I'm being genuine right now. I've watched the episode of Augie's.
That's really
funny.
What does he have to say about me? Hold on.
I've watched that Augie RFC episode where Xander Hall and Nick Diorio and Bowblax and all of them talk about that stuff.
Dude, where did that
Literally,
guy touch you? Why do you
I
always
have
like
seen
bring
that
him up every
episode
call?
probably like at least 35 times, and
I believe him. I believe him.
Brought him on
Listen.
because we got a lot of watch time out of it. Like you probably
But-
single-handedly gave him enough watch time to monetize a whole channel.
And
like,
You literally
45
paid
an
for
hour.
my Chick-fil-A this afternoon. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, and I have YouTube Red, so it counts double. But
Thanks.
the point is that you guys literally, if you go back and watch it, you guys
Stream gas
literally
to come
talk
back.
about nothing but nonsense.
But you
the
watched
entire
it
time.
35 times. We had
Why you feeling you have with nonsense?
Like they literally they say nothing. They say like literal gibberish, and then another.
You realize this is the exact argument
you're
you
right.
had against Nick
a lot
about
of
6
money, I
months
guess,
ago, right?
for a
This is like
person.
you always come up with the same thing. You come in here. No, it's my turn. It's my show. It's my show. You come in here and just say you to talk. You're super passive aggressive, and you say nobody has anything to say. That's like the same thing you said about Nick. You've said it about me, or now they platform Xander Hall because Xander Hall screwed you, and it's our problem that Xander Hall screwed you.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a specific episode of Augie RFC where they literally talk about gibberish. They literally make
Really?
no
They
sense,
go ga
and
ga
yet
ga
they
goo
sit
goo
there
goo.
sucking each other's dicks. And
Yeah.
I just have questions. That's all.
Okay.
I have
Did you
questions.
not watch the episode called?
You
The
just had
Retard
questions,
Radio?
so
I
you
think
make
we
it an
did talk-
hominem
I
attack.
think
Sure.
That's what we were talking
That
about.
was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you probably made a lot of money
Let's
on it
make
too.
a whole show just with the title gibberish and just like talking
I think
nonsense the whole
Bowblax.
time.
I think you're
They probably
fired.
get more views than anything extreme.
You're
dad
fired,
would do.
Bowblax. This guy's the new host, all right? You just talk
Yeah,
about
man.
nothing.
This
You
guy
talk about
finally.
gibberish.
This guy talks about substance.
This guy
Like,
obviously
how
has
nothing
nothing to
was
say,
talked
dude.
about.
I mean, he's been in this call. Listen to how many points he's brought up. It's
Yeah, and I've brought up like none. And this guy isn't autistic.
Extreme
so he
son.
wouldn't, like make you
Getting
make bad
butt by
decisions
bites.
like platforming Xanderhall.
True.
I wasn't expecting such a legend to come on, like Augie RFC himself, you know. So
That's
I
right.
That's right. Bow down.
Neil.
Yeah, you've been listening to him for like.
You know, that's
35
another thing.
times,
You know,
an hour.
I want to say that. You have so much resentment for us on these YouTuber. Me and Nick and Augie and Bowblax. And one thing that we all have in common, some of us have been successful. Why do you resent that so much? I have a question for you. Why do you resent us so much?
Let me say something about that, Tommy, because you're right. I just want to say real quick, I am a huge fan, Augie. I think that what you guys have done, I think that a lot of...
You just call him a retard.
I'm kidding, obviously, with a lot of fucking... I don't actually have any fucking hate or anything like that. I'm a huge fan. I love what you guys do. I think it's hilarious.
All right. You know, I'm gonna
Keep
send
doing
you.
what
I'm
you're
gonna.
doing.
You know
Not
what?
trying to be a hater.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm gonna send you a T-shirt. All right.
If you ever want to hire me as the new
No,
host,
absolutely
I
not.
totally
I'll send you a
agree with
T-shirt. Do you want a T-shirt?
that. That'd be great, actually.
No.
Yo, that guy had brain damage.
Nice. He's in bad shape. He's got some kind of cognitive disorder. I don't know. Something's wrong with that guy. I don't fucking know.
That's hilarious.
But he's hilarious. But he does his own same thing. He really hates us. But he listens to everything we do. I knew he listened to you too. He may have. I'm going to throw him a bone. He may have gotten screwed. Here's the thing, but we couldn't work with it. Like Vault was there. It was like impossible to work with him. He may have gotten screwed. Now, I'm not going to point directly at Xander Hall or because I don't know what they knew and when they did.
All I know about this guy is apparently Vosh claims he's a pedophile.
Yeah, and it's probably horseshit. But the thing is, we couldn't get to the bottom of it because he kept on withholding information from us. And he was just completely obtuse about it. Like, he would send videos and proof and stuff like this. So he would never do it. And I finally told him, like, fuck off. I'm not helping you out. I'm not doing anything of the sort. So me, I think Doc, and a few other guys were in a room for him. And then we actually got information out of him by screaming at him. And we did find that whatever DMs, I think we found a Kiwi Farms, whatever DMs that those guys were complaining that made him a quote-unquote pedophile were altered. So somebody looks like, I can't say for sure because they can't get to the bottom of it because that's, for what you hear, you can't have a conversation with them. It just goes all over the place. From what I can see, I don't know if Voss screwed him or Xanderhall screwed him or maybe one of their fans did to set him up because he probably called in there and annoyed the shit out. But it looks like on the surface that somebody fucked him good. Like, they showed me like the stuff that was used. He says, look, you're not old enough. I'll be your friend. I'll talk to you. But that's inappropriate. Like, he says that like verbatim. And then apparently what Vosh is putting out there is this guy that wasn't the interaction at all. It looks like the thing was altered, but we can't get to the bottom of it. I was going to go look into it everything. We cannot get into the bottom of it, and I can't trust him to tell me the truth. So it's really kind of fucking sad because I would love to club Vosh for that, but I'll never be able to do it. You know?
I'll tell you this. There's no way he's a pedo because he was sucking Augie's cock earlier.
And Augie's 18.
No way.
When's your birthday?
He was like in here.
In June.
Augie's gonna turn 20.
Let's call it a day. I think we had enough today. You guys on tonight? When's the next?
Yeah, when's the next after hours? Augie.
I'm a
Lazy
Minecraft.
piece of shit.
But
I'm a Minecraft streamer now.
Dude, we need to do a whole after hours on gibberish, dude. The gibberish stream.
I mean, the way he describes it, it'd be so easy, right? We just get on.
And everyone would watch it, and I mean, apparently people will watch it like 35 times.
Yeah.
So,
Just next time I go on and start a whole show. Do it for like 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly.
Act like monkeys for the first few minutes.
Yeah. Go on, Jeff. See you tomorrow.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist, fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me, head in my leg, legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headlock.
Tommy C, you want my cock fucking inside of you? Today I'm going to rope your breast and finger your